Here on the Business Brain Podcast, we'll improve the thinking skills that are getting in your way of doing what you want to do so you can work smarter, move faster, and grow your business with ease.
Jenna was a mom of two adorable babies, ran an accounting firm, and had just gone back to school for a CPA. Every time she sat down to do her schoolwork, she found it extremely difficult to focus. She'd get distracted by a thought from work or quickly send her husband a task to avoid the mental effort of doing actual work. But as soon as we solved the root issue, everything shifted. Focusing became a lot easier, and not only did her schoolwork improve, her focus at the accounting firm did too. If you're experiencing something similar, I'm here to tell you, you do not have to struggle forever. In this episode 506 of the Business Brain Podcast, I'm going to share with you the exact steps of what you can do to have your own transformation. But first, what if your brain actually worked with you instead of against you? That's the goal inside of Optimize Your ADHD Brain. It's a 90-day program where we go past the surface level hacks and create lasting change. Learn more and apply at lifepeaksuniversity.com/OYB. While you are doing any task, you, without even realizing it, are using your 28 thinking skills. When the thinking skills you need to use are strong, doing the task happens easily. When the thinking skills you need to use are weak, doing the task becomes a challenge. The struggle that Jenna had came from a weak parietal lobe. Parietal lobe is a part of your brain that is responsible for both focusing and your sense of touch. Here's the thing that most people realize. Most of the time, we see an object before we actually touch it. Our brain knows already what it feels like based on past experiences. So before your hand even touches the objects, your eye sends a message to your brain, telling your brain what to expect and how this is going to feel. So essentially, you're touching with your eyes, not with your actual sense of touch. This means your sense of touch isn't fully developed. And if your parietal lobe controls both touch and focus, then strengthening your sense of touch can actually make it easier for your brain to focus. So how do we improve our sense of touch? Since our eyes usually see the items first, we want to take away our eyesight for these exercises by blindfolding ourselves. Any activity that has you touching something without you using your eyes is going to help develop your sense of touch. And if this activity makes you think too, even better. Here are some ideas to get you started, but feel free to get creative. 1, build a tower out of Lego with a blindfold on. 2, fold laundry blindfolded. 3, put a bunch of items into a bag, think a spoon, a key, a toy, etc. Blindfold yourself and reach in and try to feel in one at a time. Guess what each one of them is. Make it even trickier by having other people put the items inside the bag and you have to guess what it is. 4, make a sculpture out of clay or Play-Doh. 5, make a sandwich blindfolded. Yes, really. Set up all your ingredients, then put on the blindfold and try to make the sandwich. Okay, this one is my favorite. Number 6. Have a partner make a detailed picture using a glue gun or puff paint. Once it is dry, put on your blindfold and feel around to figure out what it is. Get very specific, not just this is a flower, but how many petals are here? What type of leaves are on this flower? If it's a zebra, how many stripes are on the zebra? What is the zebra doing? Is it walking? Is it middle of eating, etc.? You can make it even harder, but instead of just saying what the picture is, you have to draw it. So this is the way it works. You put on your blindfold and you feel the picture. Then you move the paper out to the side so you can't see it and you take off the blindfold. Take a pencil and paper and try to draw what you remember. My guess is you're not going to be able to get it all in one shot. So we're going to put on your blindfold again, go back to that paper, feel more, move the paper to the side and go back to your picture and see what you can correct. And continue doing this till you feel certain that this is exactly like the original picture. The reason why so many people struggle with focusing is because their parietal lobe isn't well developed. By improving your sense of touch, you improve your ability to focus. Your challenge this week is to at least twice do an activity blindfolded. You might find your head starting to hurt midway through, but that's just because you're using a part of the brain you don't use often. It's literally a mental workout. If you want personal help with this, I do 3-day in-person intensives to help you get results quick. I only do a couple of these a year as they are full on for 3 days. If this is something that you know will benefit you, head over to lifefixuniversity.com/focus and book a call so we can make it happen.
That's all for this episode of the Business Brain Podcast. If you enjoyed it, send it to a friend who secretly wants stronger thinking skills too, so together you can grow your businesses with peak brain performance.